Yo, everybody, what's up? Hey, this is Antoine again. So, how are you guys doing? Like, seriously, how are you doing? I'll wait. Listen, I hope you guys are all good, right? I hear that prom is coming up this weekend. Now, if that's the case, look, I hope you guys turn up. I hope you guys have fun, make memories, and most importantly, be safe. Um, I heard recently that somebody is kind of asking why am I doing this? Well, first of all, because I care. I care about you all. You all, again, I take so much pride in the high school that I went to and how much fun I had there and how many life lessons that I've learned, right? And then throughout life, you just go through learning things. So today we're actually going to talk about what it means to be adult, what it means to be an adult, like some adulting one-on-one. Um, and one of the other reasons why I do this is because you guys are up next. The torch is being passed to you. Okay. Um, your adulthood is right around the corner. And I just want to help you guys with some advice, some things that you can learn, stuff about choices and decisions that you can make. And, you know, one of the things like I wish I would have learned is how money works. So we just kind of talk a little bit about that today. Okay. So before we get into all of that, you guys know what we're about to do. We're about to play facts or cap. So get ready. However you guys did it last week, listen, let's be prepared because this is facts or cap prom edition, okay? Prom edition. So starting off with number one. A fitted dress is better than a ballroom gown. Facts or cap? All right. Live music is better than having a DJ. Facts or cap? Okay. I'd rather go to prom with my friends or date. Facts or cap? Listen, man, it's probably gonna be a little argument over that. Facts or cap, guys? Facts or cap? You gonna go with that date, or you gonna go with your friends and turn up? Because how many of us really can turn up when we have a date? I'm not trying to skew anybody anyway, but that's just facts, right? So next up, carpooling is better than driving in a limo. Facts or cap? And the last one, an outdoor prom will be better than an indoor prom. Facts or cap? All right, listen. Appreciate you guys playing another round of facts or cap. And now what we're going to move into is just right off the bat going into some adulting one-on-one. I have my friend Maya, who is huge on YouTube, man. Talked to her this past week, and I got this video that I am going to show you guys that her spin on adulting 101. All right, check this out.
What's up, beautiful people? It's your homegirl, Shameless, all up in your building, and this video is all about adulting 101. I wish I learned this in school. I wish they taught this, but they don't. I feel ever since I've lived in the real life where people don't tell you what to do, you have to tell yourself what to do. It's been a constant balancing act of being mature and responsible while having fun and living life. So, these are my tips on how to get your life, grow up, mature, adult. You included. This video is in partnership with Change the Stat campaign, which brings me to my first tip. Take care of your health and your body. I consider myself healthy, I work out, I eat well. I'm also really busy, and these are all the excuses that I use as to why I haven't gone for an annual exam. YouTuber, makes video, talks, doesn't take her own advice. I know I'm not perfect. This video is also for me. Would you? Okay, thank you. I learned that 1 in 5 women between the ages of 25 and 45 are not getting regular pap checks, regular HPV screenings, and cervical cancer is preventable. But if you're not getting tested regularly, you are putting yourself at risk. So yes, that's part of adulting. Going to the doctor even though you feel completely fine. I have all these excuses as to why.
Boys, that goes for you too.
I really don't. I have so many things to do. Okay, piggybacking off of that, manage your stress levels, go to the gym, eat healthy foods. It all comes together. Tip number 2, getting your financials in order. This is key, this is clutch, this includes taxes, this includes budgeting, credit scores, all of that. They don't teach us this in school, but I got you, boo. I have a video that I did
Some
with
schools do.
Budgetista, who's a brilliant financial advisor. You can watch that over here. She shares so many great tips on how to
Not
manage
a
your
lot, though.
money. Simple things like paying yourself, paying down your credit card balances. For me, using apps like Mint or Credit Karma. Credit Karma is an app that I use to keep track of my credit score. It's almost like going to the gym and looking at your weight. In that sense, if you're very aware of numbers and that helps you stay on track. For me, what helps me stay on track is Credit Karma. I like to open it, see what my credit score is at. If it's low, it's generally because I have too high of a credit card balance. So paying those down, paying them on time. You know what? I actually don't have any debt. Tip number 3. This is crucial adulting 101. You need it. Organization. Have you know I'm very organized? I don't know what you're talking about. There are so many methods on how to organize your life. That includes Google Calendars. I have to save everything in my calendar right away. Otherwise, poof, she's not gonna remember. As soon as I meet someone, when I save their contact info, I also save their birthday because it populates into my calendar. Using any kind of list or notepad to keep track of your groceries, your toilet paper, your shampoo, your body soaps. Again, they don't teach this in school. I'm helping you, okay? Oh, Marie Kondo, amazing. Her show on Netflix. If that didn't inspire you, I don't know what will. But organizing your life, everything needs to have a home. Your socks need to have a home. Once you establish a home for these items, it's way easier to keep on top of things. Tip number 4, this is a really good one. Take ownership. That essentially means stop blaming other people. Apologize when you make a mistake.
Yes.
I'm sorry that I have to put you through this with her. And really meaning that apology. Not just saying an apology because it's the thing to do. I find that when I apologize in the moment, it hasn't really sunk in. Where I really take inventory, I accept your apology. Don't lie. When I turned 18, that is something I stopped doing. I was so done of lying to my mom. I would lie. I'd make up stories of where I was or wasn't, and I would forget my lies, and then she would catch me lying, and I hated it. I hated that I was lying because I was afraid of being honest. Finding ways to express how you feel while being honest, tactful, and not passing the bucket. I don't know about you guys, but I hate when people say, I'll call you in 5, and they don't call me in 5. Don't say that. I'll call you back in 5. It's a figure of speech. Don't take it so literal.
How many of y'all do that?
Loosey-goosey with your words. Take ownership of what I say and do. Which brings me to the next part of this, which is integrity. If you say you're going to do something, do it. Be more mindful with your words, because if you can create a reputation of being the person who delivers, that looks good. That looks good in more ways than one, whether it's for the job or relationships. Tip number 5. Ask for help. This is more for my independent people. I find independent leaders, individuals that do everything for themselves, they don't know how to ask for help. Go seek a therapist. Go see a doctor. Go to a physical therapist for your busted knee. And for my codependent people, ask yourself for help. Until you can't help yourself anymore, then start reaching out. But the worst thing is not having done the work and expecting someone else to do it for you. Do it for yourself. Trip, fall, validate yourself. But once you figure out as much as you can on your own, then ask for help. Because now your help that you're seeking is coming from a place of experience versus a place of ideas and thoughts and nothing rooted in anything. Hi, I'm Maya, and I'm gonna give you advice, and I haven't even taken it. Tip number 6, learn how to be a good friend. You my girl, you my girl. Being a good friend means listening, not being envious or jealous, and I know that's a human quality, but the way that I like to navigate those waters is, it's not about you. It is not about me in this moment when my friend is telling me about some victory that they won. This is about them. Stop reflecting, stop projecting. Just put yourself in their position and be like, oh my God, she worked really hard. Oh my God, she did that. You didn't compliment me on my necklace, my lipstick, or my pigtails. Just saying, envious, jealous, hater. So if you find yourself getting envious or jealous, it's because you're in your own world, you're being selfish, your ego is flaring up. Just put yourself in your friend's position and cheer for them. Be their cheerleader, be their friend. Tip number 7, clean up after yourself. Try it. It's amazing. Do your dishes, do your laundry, pick up your socks, your underwear. Last I checked, you left your makeup wipes and your SD cards on the counter. So, socks. Socks, makeup wipes. Messy Molly, get it together. Okay? It's called an organized chaos, is the term I prefer. Oh, this is another bonus adulting tip. If you don't have any plant or animal, get one. Get a plant, get a fish. Learn how to take care of something other than yourself. Tip number 8, make time for fun. I got moves, girl. The trap of being an adult. Come out sometime. You could learn from me. You really could. You know, adults are so mature and they can't have fun and they have, hi Maya, I'm so positive. How to adult. It's okay to have fun. Maybe like an 80-20 type of thing. Like weekends are for fun or whatever that 20 is for you. That's where your fun is. But spending time with friends and family, doing things that you're passionate and excited about, that's important. Life isn't about being an adult, it's about being a well-rounded human being who's responsible and knows how to have fun. You know what? I'll take it from here. So let us know in the comments.
All right, everybody. So I'm gonna stop sharing really quick because something else that I want to come back to. So when we look at adulting 101, right? Those were some fantastic tips, and I hope you guys like write them down or rewatch this and write them down. So with that being said, in all of those things, it takes choices and decisions to make, right? You have that choice and have that decision to make it. So understand when you do make these choices that you have to be intentional about making the best decision for you in your life. Okay. And understand that every choice in that decision, like you have to live with. And over time, these things could affect us in a more positive way or a more negative way. So there's something else like I really want to show you guys, and it's about choices and the impact that it can have on you. Okay. Because listen, understand that people are fighting against you and also people are fighting for you. So you have to kind of decipher through that as an adult, like who those people are. Again, and you will learn a lot just by the choices that you make, who you choose to be around, who you choose to give your energy to, who you're talking to on a daily basis. Like these choices will have an effect on us. So let's go on to this next one about making choices. And I think we all will find that this is very, very true. So what will you choose, guys? What will you choose? Okay. About to close here shortly, but I just wanted to touch on our last thing, and that's understanding how money works, right? A lot of adults you'll see trade their time for money, which that means going to work every single day and getting paid for that time being at work. But you youngsters, coming out of high school, get with somebody to understand how to earn passive income. What is passive income? Passive income is just basically you're making money while you're sleeping. Okay, that residual income that comes in every month, every week, every day, but you're not really working for it. You kind of just use your brain to make that money. Like, for example, me, some of the passive income that I have coming in is my ebook is being purchased almost every day. My journal is being purchased almost every week because those kind of go with one another. But that I've already put the work in, and this is something that a product that I sell over and over. Like, so what do I do now? Like trade on money for time is like I'm teaching. I'm teaching every single day, and I get paid for teaching those days. Also, in the stock market, investments. Like that's another way of passive income, getting those stocks that pay those dividends. So that is something that we need to learn as young adults is learning how money works and getting money to work for you instead of you working for it. So, last but not least, like as an adult, you need to BYOB. And it's not what you think it is. It is bring your own batteries. Say it with me. Bring your own batteries because you have to activate yourself in this life. Okay. There are going to be times where it's going to be hard. Life is not easy. There are going to be peaks and valleys, highs and lows. Okay. And then there are going to be times where you're going to be fearful of doing things. Okay. But you have to understand or have to overcome that fear. Because if you can't beat fear, just do it scared. Okay. Because at every level in life is going to demand a new you. Okay. Understanding that growth is uncomfortable. And as things get better in life, it's going to probably get a little bit harder before it gets better. Okay. So I have one final video that I'm going to show you guys that something that I did rather recent, right? So I ended up um, going skydiving. So I went skydiving. It was a time that I felt like I needed to do something that I needed to do to just kind of overcome a fear. And I was just at a point in my life like, man, I'm just kind of stuck. I need to do something that's on my bucket list to just kind of get out of this rut. That's how I felt. So, first day of skydiving, your boy went out there and skydived, went up to 14,000 feet and jumped, tandem jump. You guys will see. And there's a special message in here from one of my favorite people in the world, Will Smith.
Skydiving is a really interesting confront with fear. So you get onto the airplane and you're sitting there and you know, it's extra because you're sitting on some dude's lap, some stranger. So you fly and you go up to 14,000 feet and the guy walks you up and you're looking down to death. Terror, 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 terror. They say on 3, 1, and he pushes you on 2 because people grab on 3. And you fall out of the airplane, and in 1 second, you realize that it's the most blissful experience of your life. You realize that the point of maximum danger is the point of minimum fear. And God placed the best things in life on the other side of fear.
All right, so look, I'm sure you guys are probably laughing at me like my face was crazy. Like yo, it was legit scared. It was legit scared. So looks like my other video is playing. Hold on just a second. Let me go back to that.
Not the other one. We're
Like the whole you did, Facing My Fears on the Friday. So if you guys want to go back, it's on YouTube. You can watch that. Facing Fear and Skydiving. So just to wrap this up, again, thank you guys for your time. And like the best things, seriously, in life are on the other side of fear. And that jumping out of an airplane and skydiving, something I wanted to do. But it was also fearful. I was scared. And you guys are probably laughing at my face. Like it was crazy. At one point, I was like, I act like I couldn't breathe. And that's what they tell you. They say if you feel like you can't breathe, right, you're supposed to yell. So when I did that, I yelled, but I couldn't hear myself. And it's just like I kind of freaked out for a second. I was like, man, God, this can't be how it ends right now, right? Because I feel like I couldn't breathe. But nevertheless, like that was everything for me personally to just kind of catapult me as I got through state testing, that was happening, and then catapult myself into the summer to be very productive in my business. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you guys have a phenomenal prom weekend. Like I said, turn up, right? Make memories, but most importantly, be safe. And I will catch you guys next week. I love you all, okay? And I can't wait to see you all soon. So have a great week and holla back at your boy.